Congratulations, sir. You got your PR for South Australia.
Yes.
So how are you feeling, sir?
I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so relieved. And first of all, I would like to thank you, Shekhar, and as well as Mr. Dilip sir.
Thank you so much,
for
sir.
getting me the PR. And I really didn't think of I would be qualified first. When I came in the month of March 2014. I never thought of I would be getting a PR. I just applied it thinking that it would be a very risky process, but then everything went smooth, and I have a PR now, and I'm very happy about it.
We are very happy for you, sir.
Thank you.
And sir, I would like to ask some questions like how you felt, how our process started and everything. When you came to us first, before coming to us, I know that you visited other consultants. I don't want to take the name.
Yeah.
So most popular consultancy which give very much advertisement and all, but still we don't give any advertisement.
Right.
You came to us. I just want to know what made you convinced that you joined Future in Australia.
Okay. Before going to any consultancies, I would like anyone who is watching this video, I would like them to first do a basic research of what those consultancies do. There are first category consultancies and there are second category consultancies. So yours is a first category consultant because the person, Mr. Dilip sir, is directly a MARA agent. It's MARA. You can just Google it out. Now the difference is that he is directly an immigration lawyer. Okay, so his name can be found in immigration website of Australia. So when I first went to these so-called consultancies, so they didn't know who MARA agent is. I was so surprised. They didn't even know, because the basic research which I did as a customer, they didn't know about it. So the first person who I met in the consultancy, they didn't know about who a MARA agent is, and they didn't even bother to tell me that there is a MARA agent. So they said, you just submit the documents, we will check for the availability and evaluation report, and then we will tell you. So I was a bit speculated about it, and then I googled out and I found there are 4 people in Hyderabad who are MARA agents. Only 4 people, out of which 2 people are staying in Australia and 2 people stay in Hyderabad. So out of 2, I made a first choice to come to Future in Australia because I saw Dilip Nooni's name in it, and I didn't find any reason for me to go to any other the second person, because he was just awesome. The first time I met you, you gave me exact evaluation of my profile. Now I applied for training and development professional, ANSI code 223311. So my role suited for what my job profile which I was going to set up, and Dilip sir and Shekhar and Riya, all these 3 people have guided me with thorough process of what is the requirement from my end and what they are going to do. There was clarity in each and every phase of entire process. I didn't have any questions before the lodging the application, because I was so assured that whatever research I did, and I found that everything is correct from that end. So it's good, consulting a MARA agent is always preferable if you are going to Australia. It may be a student visa or may be a permanent visa, and for that matter, even for visit visa, I prefer just go to a MARA agent.
So you have applied for yourself and your partner.
Yeah.
Now you are also planning to take your mother-in-law.
That's right.
So we advise that you can take her on a visit visa.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and how are your future planning, sir?
Well, first, I'm really shocked at this point of time, and I have to get through it first. And I have few plans. First I would like to go to Adelaide, settle down there for first few weeks, then start searching for a job. Now that because I have a PR, permanent residency, so I can work.
You can exit,
I can work
because most probably when a student goes, it's a different view. For a job viewers to give a job, but when you are a permanent residency,
and we are qualified. Yes. That's the basic reason why we got a PR. We are qualified in our profession. I'm qualified as a trainer. So at least, maybe 1 month or 2 months, but I'm assured that I will get a job there. Yeah, that's the confidence which I have.
So I would ask you one more thing, sir. Like when you started your process for skill assessment or main application, how did you felt that our staff supported you?
Yeah, so there are 3 phases of it. Actually 4 phases. One is the first one, evaluation. Number 2, skill assessment. Number 3, IELTS, and number 4, EOI. And 5th one, application of visa. There are 5 stages when we are applying for PR. Evaluation, I got it through the very first day when I met you guys. So you told me what is the occupation that I need to select, because I being working in a customer service industry, I thought of applying for a customer service representative role. But whereas you advised me to put it for training and development manager, because I'm being a trainer. So till that point of time, I didn't know that we have an ANSI code for training. So that's one thing. Then good thing which I felt regarding the evaluation point, that you made me confident that I will get a job in my profile. That's number 1. Number 2 is a skill assessment. Now skill assessment, even though it took 3 months of time, that's the standard timelines given in the website of VetAssess. So they said it will take 3 months of time, and they took exact 3 months of time. Believe me, it was the exact date when I got it. So I had submitted all my documents, education documents, my employment documents, like statutory declaration, number 1, number 2, all my pay slips from day 1 to all 7 years, 72 pay slips, I guess, I had submitted. So this is what Dilip sir advised me, because if we have all the documents ready, there won't be any chance for the other person to not select me, as in not giving me the skill assessment. That's number 2. Number 3, IELTS. So since I work in customer service industry, it's very easy. It was very easy for me to crack IELTS. First
you
time.
are the first person, I think, at first attempt you got 7 in each band in IELTS.
Yeah, no, yes, 7.5. Yeah, I got 7.5 as an overall score. I don't remember the each band score, but I got overall 7.5, and that's good news, because many people take coaching, and that was an advantage part from my end, because I'm a trainer in a corporate world, and I work in an MNC.
So what would you advise to clients who are feared of getting IELTS 7?
Well, do your normal way of speaking. Speaking is very easy to crack it. You just have to speak for 1 minute, and it's just like a conversation that we are having right now. So that's not a problem. The only thing which we have to practice as a professionals is writing, because we stop writing after our college days.
That's true.
And not even college days, because nobody writes nowadays in college, So they have to practice writing, essay writing, and that too with a pen, because most of the corporates we are now only typing in emails. Okay, it autocorrects, and it has paragraph grammatical corrections by it's made by its own. So somewhere down the line, we have lost that practice of writing. So I would advise candidates to just concentrate on writing part. Listening, we have been doing it. I mean, the people who are in this industry, they have been doing it. And for people who are not in this industry, I would just ask them to just prepare the material which the IELTS like IDP gives them. Okay, they give you a book when you enroll yourself for that exam. So just do that, just work on that one book, and that's sufficient. And we have plenty of materials in website in Google, that you can find it. So IELTS, I don't think coaching is required until unless the person is very poor in English. But a person who can, who works in a corporate, I don't think there should be any problem for them. So IELTS done. I think that's point number 3, right? So point number 4 is EOI. That was the most critical part, because EOI, I can say it was my lucky time because the government, the fiscal year of Australia starts from July 2000 every year, July every year. So it started in July 2014, and by the time I already got skill select results, so I was ready with all my documentation, and on July 3rd I think my for the state of South Australia it was open, and on July 5th the availability list was already closed. So I applied it on the second day itself, July 4th I think I applied on it on that date, and that's the crucial part which we have to make sure that
state sponsor.
Yeah, state sponsor. If you are going for state sponsorship of Visa 190, you have to make sure that you have the skill available, and preferably highly available mode when you are checking in the website. And we have various links where you can Google it and you will get the links for all those websites, government websites of all the states. Now again, EOI takes 3 months, complete 3 months process. You have to be very patient there. Okay, and I used to nag Miss Ria and Shekhar every time, have you got the results, have you got the results. So, and exactly after 3 months I got that. So 6 months period was done for skill select and EOI. And once EOI results were done, then the last process, point number 5, applying for visa. So once everything is done and every document ready, I don't think we had any problem in applying for visa. So, and I didn't have any negative vibe in my mind that I won't get it, because entire 6 months process it was fantastic. It was
and I think at every point of time you were very lucky. At the skill assessment you got luckily skill assessment positive, and you got your South Australia sponsorship also picked up. Even it was closed when we launched your application, it was open, but luckily you got picked up.
Yes. No, that's the advantage of carrying your residence within Mara agent consultancy, because they exactly know at which point of time applications open and which point of time they close.
Yeah.
Because many consultancies, they don't have the knowledge of whether when does the application open, when does the application closes. Okay, if I Google it now, there are some positions which are open till now also, but positions like mine, a trainer, they close in very short span of time.
Yes.
For example, New South Wales. I would like to give an example of New South Wales state, where the applications opened on July 5th. And it closed on the same day. So we had to be, people who are applying for New South Wales, they were shocked, because the very next day when they saw the website, it said it closed. So that was the luckiest point where a Mara agent helps you to pinpoint the date and time when you have to lodge for EOI. EOI is the most critical stage. If you pass EOI, then 90% of your visa is
done.
done.
And I think every point of time you were very lucky, and we wish you all the best in your future, also getting a job and settling down in South Australia. Thank you so much, sir. All the best.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.